you staying with us, folks. On our hot seat today, we have the man is actually was on the show a long time ago, but I decided to have him back because he's always a great guest. Please welcome. He's actually gracing the cover of this magazine right now. I'm not sure you can figure out which one is it, but please welcome the CEO of Potion Bow Ties, Rob Jones, to the show.
Sammy.
How you doing, Robbie?
I'm back.
What's going on?
We working, man.
I know, always grinding.
We grinding,
24/7.
I'm just becoming better as a man.
Right? Got to take care of the kids,
Taking
man.
care of my kids, taking care of my family.
Definitely.
I'm learning a lot. I'm meeting a lot of great people.
Right,
That's
right.
what it is.
You hold a great record. I don't know if you know that, but you actually one of our guests who has the most views on our videos online, crazy, in the thousands. Which means there is a demand for your bow ties, right?
Exactly.
Or maybe a demand for you.
Exactly.
I don't.
I guess a lot of people enjoy my interviews.
Absolutely.
I'm glad I could represent my company in a positive way.
Absolutely.
And people can see that through the camera.
So what has Porsche been doing ever since you last appeared on the show?
Well, we've been like I said, we've been learning a lot. We've been growing a lot. We have a lot of different initiatives coming up.
Absolutely.
A lot of different movements coming up with the company. The brand is actually born.
Okay.
So I begin a lot of recognition from a lot of different companies and stores that's interested. I mean, we're working, man.
Absolutely.
Working.
Now you're actually writing a book. I'm gonna start with that. You think about writing a book.
Exactly.
What is the idea behind the book?
The book. The book is about my life.
Okay.
I believe in using my natural talents that God gave me. I have 2 eyes, a mouth, 2 feet, 2 hands.
I would hope so.
I would hope so too. But God gave us these tools to use.
Okay.
So I'm going to use it in a positive way. I'm going to teach people how to convert pain into something positive.
Okay.
I've been through a lot of things in my life.
Yeah.
Drugs, molestation. I mean, a lot of different things. And I want to share these stories that I've seen over the past, but convert it into an inspirational type story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's what the book is all about.
It's all
Are you going to turn the book into a movie too?
Yeah.
Directed by Tyler Perry?
It's funny you said that because I have a partner of mine that he's one of J. Cole's, which is the Rock Nation.
The guy signed with
with Jay-Z.
Okay.
Me and him been talking about doing that.
Okay.
His name is Bobby Lawrence. He has his own company, his production company. So yeah, we've been talking about doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how's the bow tie business going? What's up? Like, you got some new designs? You got the next season coming up?
We got a lot of things coming out. We got a spring and summer collection coming out.
Okay.
That's in production right now.
Okay.
We have some silk knits that we're coming out.
Okay.
Coming out with. We have a signature Rob Jones necktie.
Okay.
Coming out.
Yeah, well, you're trying to diversify now.
Diversify, yeah.
Yeah.
So, eventually we want to, do the bow ties. You know how some people say they're the bow tie king or they're the necktie king.
You want to be the king of everything.
Yeah, I want to be the king of everything. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I leave my legacy.
Absolutely.
For my kids.
You're also doing pocket squares.
Pocket squares. We getting into the pocket squares. We getting into the posh socks, which I don't have anymore right now.
You're doing the posh socks too.
Those things complements the outfit.
Absolutely.
Because that make it pop. So yeah, I want to get into the socks. I want to get into the pocket squares. We're doing the neckties, the signature necktie. We got a new spring collection of bow ties coming.
Okay.
Eventually, I want to start doing my own shirts, and then after a while, Rob Jones suits.
You try to appeal to women also. A lot of women out there was like, "Yo, Posh, what's up?"
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's funny you ask because we're in the process of developing a company called Scentductions.
Oh, Scentductions.
Scentductions.
Okay.
Not seduction, but Scentductions. And what that is it's natural oils for women.
Okay.
That smell really good.
Okay. Now.
And that's gonna be a sister company of Posh.
Okay. Now, what kind of smells you got up there?
I mean, I like a lot of light smells.
Like you don't like it heavy.
Yeah, I don't like them too heavy. I like them just to be just right. I want my lady to be sweet when she comes
Set the mood straight. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, yeah. Right.
Okay. Now you working on a very special project that's very near to your heart. It's like homeless. You want to feed the homeless?
Yes. I have a partner of mine which got featured in the Brink magazine.
Okay.
With us.
Right here. That's
yes.
you actually gracing covers of magazines right now.
Exactly.
Bush is doing big things, bro.
We're on the front cover. But yeah, my partner, Joe DeSouza,
Okay.
he owns the I'm the Party.com, and we teamed up
Okay.
because Orlando has one of the highest percentages of homeless kids
Out of the U.S.
out of well, just the state,
Central Florida.
Central Florida itself.
Okay.
You know, a lot of kids living out of hotels. You know, because of the economy is bad. So we wanna do something to give back. You know, we want to give back to make sure that these kids still feel special in some type of way. Okay. So we want to kind of engage in them in the being creative, the artsy side of things, but at the same time create this environment where the kids can come and have a good time and get a good meal.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great, man.
Yeah.
Now you want to talk on? I remember last time you was on the show, we talk about papu.
Papu.
Pull your pants up.
Pull your pants up. And I'm telling you this, I mean that.
Yeah.
If I see you in the streets with your pants sagging down, just imagine.
You're in trouble.
I'm going to talk to you. I'm not afraid, man.
So papu is going places. I actually
going
saw
places.
An article on the newspaper.
Right.
You want to tell us about that?
Right. Well, the initiative Papu, it stood out so much that Senator Garrett Siplin,
Yes, a state senator from Florida, right?
Yes, from Orlando. He some kind of way got a hold of it, and I guess he had the same idea in a way, but you know, of course, I'm not to that level in my career where I can push it like that with in Congress and in the state governments or whatever. I'm not to that point, right? But he got a hold of it, and now he's trying to make it into a bill.
Okay.
So that kids that's attending college or whatever, we have to have a uniform look when we go to school. We can't have our pants sagging down. Man.
Right.
You know, like I said last time I was here. You're already judged by the color of your skin. Okay? Your visual is everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
People prejudge you by that, man. So we need to stop doing that. That is like that's tarnishing our race.
Absolutely.
For real.
Absolutely.
So right now they're pushing that bill to the governor's desk right now. So yeah, so matter of fact, I got a conference with him sometime this week to sit down and see how we can push this initiative to make it on a broad scale.
Absolutely.
National.
I think that's a great initiative, man.
Yeah.
Did you get any feedback from the first time when you was on the show? You talked about that.
Yeah, I got a lot of great people hitting me up.
Okay.
You know, I made a lot of great connections, man.
Okay.
I'm just blessed that God can give me this opportunity just to meet great people like you and the staff.
Absolutely.
I can go out and people say, "Hey, you the bow tie guy," you know, and I appreciate that because I have a direct connection with people.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't try to put on no facade or trying to be fake around nobody. You know, I'm bringing this to the table for people to see.
Okay.
And to enjoy it. You know, and then at the same time they can see that I come from the same place they come from.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not trying to be stepping on anybody's toes. You know, my competitors, hey, if you guys want to work together, you hit me up. Let's grow together. Let's build.
Absolutely. Let's work together.
Let's work together. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, I see the hat, bro. Now, what's up with the hat, man? You
Scala.
going back to the Al Capone days, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's up with the hat, bro?
This is Scala straw boater.
Oh, you turning into the hat business too right now?
I wish.
Come on,
I
boy.
wish. I love it. I love it because, like I said, every piece of equipment you put on your body is an accessory.
It has got to be post.
Exactly.
It got to be post-made.
Exactly.
Now, you as a matter of fact, the reason why you actually wearing this hat is because you getting involved. You know, there's a big show coming up soon.
Very big show. It's called the Great Gatsby Fashion Show.
Okay.
It's going to be the first one Orlando have ever seen something like this. It's going to be top-notch, high-end fashion.
Now, what was the idea behind? Is it like some kind of special?
Well, the thing came about in the meeting that we wanted to bring something that was original, okay, and at the same time had a meaning behind it.
Okay.
The fashion show is going to be held downtown Orlando, right next to the train station, right next to the historic train station. On you know where the actual the train is located.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right there beside the railroad.
Okay.
So we're gonna make it. It's gonna be outside. You know, it's gonna be between 6 p.m. 8:30. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be off the chain. When I mean it's gonna be off the chain, because I got my hands on it.
Absolutely. And what's the theme behind that? Is it like atmosphere 20?
Yeah, it's gonna be 1920s, 1930s. You see hats like this. It's going to be swimwear, but it's going to be big hats. You know, nice thin scarves, the wind blowing, the whole ambiance is going to be perfect.
Great, man. Now talking about your website, I heard that you kind of remodeling the website.
I've been getting so much traffic that I feel. I mean, the website is okay.
Okay.
I feel that it's okay, but like I said, I'm my biggest critic.
Absolutely.
So I feel that now I'm to a point in my career where it's time to step it up a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it so it's going to be very eye catchy, and when you go to it, you're going to want to purchase from it off the bat.
That's great. So you just came back from a trip. You was invited in Pennsylvania. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was in Philly. I was at the Comcast Theater in Philadelphia. It was called the Male Luxury Event,
Okay.
hosted by Cameron Washington. He's a good guy. I drove up from Florida, went all the way up to Philly,
Okay.
and met some good people, man. I met one of my competitors. He has Marshall Anthony Bowtie Company, which is a great guy. He has great items, and
It's their competition.
Yeah, it's my competition. But the thing is, we learn from each other.
Okay.
It's not about whose stuff is better. It's not about that. Like I told you, hey man, I'm not the only person doing bow ties in the world. So I would rather work with you than work against you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, little competition is good.
It don't hurt.
It doesn't hurt, but
Makes
at the
you
same
better.
time, that's not the nature of my business.
Okay.
The nature of my business is to reach people that need help,
Okay.
and I use my business as a platform.
Oh, absolutely. That's a vehicle.
Exactly.
Let me see one of those like nice, the one that you showed me earlier. The yellow one. I like that one. It's great. Yeah, man. That's the tie, folks. Yeah. Oh my God. What kind of material is that?
That's going to be silk knit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be our silk knits that we coming out. We have a signature Rob Jones tie coming out. We have just an array of bow ties that I think that can suit a man's personality.
So people need to watch out for the next
Rob
Jones.
I'm being honest with you. After every collection that we came out with, I'm very particular about how I do my stuff. And after every batch that I came out with, I saw something wrong.
Okay.
So I improved on it.
Okay.
And I don't mind failing. It doesn't matter to me because it's a challenge. But this batch that I have coming out is sharp.
Okay.
It's sharp.
Well, I trust you. I trust your word.
Exactly.
And for people to get your stuff, Portion Bow Tie.
Right. It's www.poshion. Poshion is POSHION.com. And a lot of people ask me, well, why do you call it Poshion? Well, posh is class, and passion is passion.
It's passion.
So, hey, I'm selling class with a passion.
Passion, absolutely.
Simple as that.
Well, Passion, the classy guy. Thanks for being on the show.
Hey, it's a blessing, man.
And hope to see you soon, man.
We will.
Definitely. That was Rob Jones, CEO of Portion Bow Ties on the Samy Priso Show. Stick around. We'll be right back, folks.